What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Piscine Predator. I'm back with that TPP, True Crime Talk, baby. Now, before we jump into it, y'all know the deal. Can you smash that like? If you're new, can you smash that subscribe? And if you're feeling extra generous, smash that share and put it out there, baby. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. Much love. Let's get into it. So I got a new trial for y'all. Woo! This one is one of those cases that is a pure reflection of where we're at in society. It ain't a good one either. So this one's the OnlyFans Stalker trial. Hey, don't let the title fool you. This one's special. This one's got all the dynamics for an interesting situation. Now, I ain't much for making excuses for, the defendant, nor am I into bashing victims. But this case right here's a little different, guys. A little different. So I'll just get into it, man. I'll just get into it. So this young lady, who is a OnlyFans model, and I'm sure y'all know exactly what ladies be doing on the OnlyFans. It's basically a independent way to insert yourself into the sex industry. That being said, most of the gentlemen that follow these OnlyFans or subscribe to these OnlyFans girls tend to have, a hard way around women, and let's just say, unfortunately, there's a large part of the male population that deals with this and subscribes to these ladies. Now, it's not just that cut and dry where a guy subscribed to a lady and, started liking her a little too much and decided, stalk her in a way to where he somehow made it into her apartment without her knowing, and then later on made it into her mom's house where she had moved to without her knowing. It's not just that cut and dry, right? Now, I'm not excusing his actions at all. I'm not. But we're talking about a younger guy who obviously didn't have the proper role models, male role models that is, who lacked the life experience and basically got himself straight manipulated and played, straight finessed by this OnlyFans model. And, it'd be one thing if she finessed him online, but no, she didn't just finesse him online. She finessed him not just into the subscriptions and literally buying her TVs, fireplace, this, that, whatever, but she allowed him to actually come to her place and hooked up with him. Yeah. So, obviously, once you go that route, things are going to get serious. So now it's not longer a stalker per se. Like, this dude is like in a relationship with her, regardless if she thinks they are or not. He does. He's buying her things, supporting her, listening to all of her problems, and this girl had plenty. It was either she has plenty of problems or that she was using these to finesse the guy. So that hookup happens at her apartment, and then later on she moves to her mom's. Well, there's a lot of back and forth in text, basically her finessing him. Basically, if you go read it, it's her finessing him, using her problems to finesse him into feeling bad for her, so where she'll constantly compliment him, and I'm sorry, I take that word, he'll constantly compliment her and like bring her up, and she can get that ego boost. Not only did they hook up at the apartment, so when she moves to her mom's, they're having this little back and forth, and he ends up going there, right, and talking, texting from outside, and then finally she decides to go out and see him in the truck. And while they're in the truck, she goes ahead and, does a little something on him. You know what I mean? Definitely not something just a friend would do. You know what I mean? Unless you got them friendly benefits. I digress, though. So that happens, and then she stops. She goes inside, and then, like, he's kind of left, out in the cold, whatever. And, she has her couple more drinks of her wine, whatever, goes to bed, and then like something wakes her up, and she gets up, and then she thinks she sees somebody in the hallway. You know what I mean? So she gets up and she goes to her mom's room, which she left her little baby in her room thinking there's somebody in the house, and then goes gets her mom, which was weird in itself. I don't even know where her priorities are. The mom gets up, they come back out, she says, "Are you here?" with that dude's name, and no response. So they look around, they don't see nothing, and they call the cops. And have the cops come out, and while the cops are on their way out, they think they hear something in the attic. So when the cops get there, they have them check the attic. Nothing up there. I mean, nobody up there. They have them check around the house. And as they're checking around the house, police notice homeboy up on top of the roof. They arrest him, and come to find out, this dude had gotten so caught up, so simped up from this girl, so manipulated, and him being a younger dude. And dude, honestly, let's be honest, guys in their late teens, early 20s, damn near up into their late 20s, they're socially ignorant, you know what I mean, compared to a female of the same age. So you're talking about a female that's got a couple years on a younger dude like this. I mean, she's gonna know how to pull the strings. So her pulling those strings got this dude twisted. So I guess he basically got upset and decided that he was going to make a plan to get into the house and get copies of the key and plant recording devices and this and that. Dude, it is crazy, dude. You guys should be watching this trial. So he's in the wrong. He did wrong. There's no arguing that. But at the same time, you almost feel for him, because it was like, you could tell this is a nice dude who probably, like I said, didn't have a male role model to like teach him how to be, emotionally, stable and be rational, and to realize when he's getting played. So instead, he put himself on the line and got played to the max, and it messed him up, dude. Messed him up, and he made some bad decisions. Now, he didn't harm nobody. He just, did some spying, some up close and personal, spying. Which, like I said, I don't agree with. He's in the wrong for that. But man, listening to this victim, the model, the OnlyFans model, on the stand today, like them going through the text, it's crazy, guys. I actually implore you guys. I know I don't usually tell you go back for sure and listen to this trial, but go back, dude. Go listen to this trial. It's gonna blow your mind. But that being said, guys, it's like a direct reflection of our society and how so many things are screwed up. And this is one of them, man. This is definitely one of them, where you have like this girl who's got a lot of issues, who's living like this new, modern woman life, where you do things that you really shouldn't be doing for money, and then you act in a very immoral way to manipulate people into getting what you want, right? And this whole like kind of alpha dominant female thing. And then you have this boy who's, obviously is lacking some masculine and some traditional, morals. And it's just a bad combination. And the worst part of it all is, check this out, right? Nobody got hurt, which is a blessing. He did something stupid. She did something immoral. But guess what? Us taxpayers get fit with the bill of this trial. How much BS is that? Out of a situation that shouldn't even happen, man. Shouldn't even happen. But, I could get really into this one, because I've already heard details about both, like her family, like things I'm picking up on, where, I mean, if you really want to get into it, this is just another example of like how our society's failing, because, there's a destruction of the nuclear family. But I digress again. I won't get off into that one. That's a whole social talk video in itself. So, but anyways, guys, I just want to get on here and cover this one. Dude, this one's crazy. I would implore you guys to go back, check it out. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments on this one, because this one's going to open some good discussions, I do believe. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. It's your boy, the Piscine Predator. And until next video, I'm out, you all. Much love. Peace.